Welcome back, welcome back,
Yeah,
welcome
welcome.
back to another insightful episode of No Bullshit in the Browns.
Yes,
I'm Ivania,
I'm Kenneth.
and today our topic is 7 reasons why you're still single. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. So, the number one, and these are not in any particular
Mhm.
order, but we just want you to be mindful. So, number one.
So number one will be your personality flaws. It can be your personality as far as you being obnoxious, disrespectful, raunchy. Maybe you have a negative attitude that someone can't seem to like, or put up with. That can definitely hinder you from meeting someone, or someone who wants to be with you or whatever. So yeah, that's one definite thing that can stop you from having a relationship or meeting someone.
Yeah. So, number two is that it's about physical attraction. Uh, Basically, stay in your lane. Um, if you, everybody knows that there's this sort of rating scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is, you're the dime piece. You're beautiful. Everybody thinks you're so attractive. And then you're a one, where most people think you're not attractive. And then, there's the varying degrees in the middle. So stay in your lane. If you're a five, sure, you could try to go after a 10, but that 10 is probably attracting tens and everything else too. So
Definitely.
the competition is going to be stiff. So if you're a five, look for another five. Look for a
Mm-hmm.
seven. You know, hey, you got to be real with yourself. Not everybody is everybody's cup of tea. So for number two, it's about physical attraction. Make sure you're pairing up with somebody that's
Yeah,
in same relatively same attractive
same number or
scale that you're
whatever.
in. So there's that.
All right. The next one is you're selfish. For whatever reason, you may not have free time or make yourself available.
So yeah, just being selfish. You're um just really concerned about the things that are benefiting you. And what else were you saying, Ken? What were your other thoughts about being selfish?
Um, just giving time to that person that you're interested in, whether it's taking off time from work or just letting them know that hey, I'm here and available for you to maybe go out on a date and just meet up.
Mm-hmm.
Just make some leave some time open to get to know someone if
Yeah.
you're really trying to date and
Yeah,
build a relationship.
yeah, just being selfish is not, it's not good for any kind of relationship. So that is one a definite reason why a lot of people are still single, is they're just too wrapped up in themselves. Woo. So number four, which is a great segue, can a great segue into number four, which is you're too busy focusing on your job or your hobby or something else, but XYZ, that you don't make space for a relationship. You don't make space for someone in your life, and you don't realize that. I know it's good to have hobbies and to not just sit home all day with your dog or cat and not really be social and not do anything to enrich your life. You want to do that,
Mm-hmm.
but don't get to the point where you have someone stop and say, "Oh, well, I didn't think that you wanted to date anyone. I didn't think that you were interested in anybody because you're
Mm-hmm.
always doing XYZ. You're always working. You're always roller skating." I don't know why I always use that example, but you know, you're always out doing something. You're always in the tournament of some sort. So
Yeah.
be aware of that. Have your hobbies, but also make sure that you are able to make space for someone. So, number 5.
Hygiene. You know, that can be very important when you're trying to, impress someone. If you want to, find someone that you want to be around all the time, you have to take care of your body. Make sure you smell good at all times. you know, no one's going to want to be around you. So
We hate to say
you're
it.
not going to be appealing.
Yeah, we hate to say it. We hate to bring it up, but that that is a big deal breaker for a lot of people. They don't want to date someone who doesn't take pride in themselves and pride in their appearance and their personal hygiene. We all know somebody like that. And they may meet a temporary person, but as far as like someone serious, you know, you got to remember that eventually, if you're looking to date someone seriously, you eventually want to meet their family and their friends, and you don't want to be the butt of their joke.
Yeah, they will let you
No
know.
pun intended.
Yeah.
But make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Make sure that you look like you care, because if you look like you care about yourself, then other people will treat you like you care about yourself, and they will care about you. So, yeah, number 5, hygiene. Keep it clean. Number 6.
Finances. Yes, finances are something that can make and break, a relationship. Even the beginnings of one, it could have been something. You have to have money and cash flow to be able to entertain someone, to take them out, just whatever. If you bring someone over your home, you have to be able to afford groceries. You can't just give them water every time they come over. They want to eat food and things of that nature. They may want to go out to a restaurant, so they want to see that your finances are in order, because one day, hey, they may potentially want to marry you, and if you're already starting out with your finances in shambles, then it's not a good look.
Right. You show yourself to be financially irresponsible. I know we all fall on hard times. We've all fallen on times where we had to sleep on someone's sofa or borrow some money. It happens. But work hard to get yourself out of that situation before you look to try to be in a relationship with someone, because that you may not realize it, whether you realize it or not, that takes a toll on the relationship and that other person, because at a certain point they may begin to really care about you, and they may, if they're a very empathetic person, will start to take on that stress, that financial stress that you're feeling. They'll feel it too. They'll feel it for you. And that will just bring further strain in a budding relationship. It's not strong yet. So it could end up breaking it apart before it really has a chance to get off the ground. So before you worry about trying to be in a relationship, get your finances in order first. Get off the sofa. We say this with love.
Always. No malicious intent.
Yeah. And number 7. You want to take this one?
Choice. Yeah. Some people just choose to be single for whatever reason. They may not even have a reason. They just, want to be alone. There's nothing wrong with that. There's millions of people who never get married, and that's, their choice. You can't force them.
Yeah.
If you're looking for someone to settle down with, then they're not the ones. They're just maybe a fun person to go out with from time to time, but not to start a relationship with.
Yeah, that's a great point. It's nothing wrong with a
Mhm.
person that just wants to be single right now. And
Mhm.
on that same vein, if you're interested in someone that just wants to be single or just wants to be a social dater, just like Ken said, it's not a match. You're looking for someone who
Mhm.
wants to be in a relationship. So if you've got all your other ducks in order, you're not going. You're not a selfish person. You've made space in your life for someone. You're clean. Your finances are in order. You don't have any really crazy personality flaws. You know, you're not obnoxious or anything like that. You're just a decent, well-adjusted person, and then you find yourself attracted to someone who is just that social
Mhm.
dater, just wants to be alone. They're a quality person, but you know, they are not a match for you. I hate to tell you this, but because you have all these great qualities about you, you'll find that person who
Mhm.
also has those qualities. They have their finances in order. You, they don't have any crazy personality
Mhm.
flaws. They're clean, and they're ready to be in a relationship. So go out there,
Yep.
go out there and get them. You know. But those have been 7 reasons why you're still single. And with that, any parting thoughts?
Yeah. Just really take these for it's food for thought as you go out there and look for people. If you're not looking, there's still things that you can use out there in your life, whether dating or not.
Yeah, that's solid advice, Ken. So, with that, this has been No Bullshit in the Browns because we can see you. We
We
can
can
see
see you.
right through you. I'm Ivania,
I'm Ken.
and until next time, like, share, and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.